Where are you heading to?
Now over to Liberty County.
Okay.
So basically because I was in there,
I saw your insurance. You're good to go.
basically because I was in there
Mhm.
and I'm filing my 7th motion of discovery against Dayton,
Mhm.
they decided to call you so that you could give me a ticket now for illegal window tint because of the fact of my motion of discoveries and because of the fact that the charges they tried to file against me have been dropped because
Sir, I don't know what's going on with Dayton, or I have nothing to do with them. You're going to receive a warning today, okay?
all right, I appreciate
I
that.
do believe that you're gonna get this fixed, okay?
Sure thing. I didn't realize that it was a stipulation here in Dayton. I have no issues where I live in Deer Park, Houston.
Well, in the state of Texas, the legal limit is 25%, okay?
Okay, well, I see numerous cars nowadays that have it. And like I said, I've never been pulled over for it. I've had it on here for probably 2 years, sir, at that. So, just, you know, what's going on, Tyler Head?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I know you?
Yeah.
How?
You happen to be the one that came back into the booking room the day that I was falsely arrested there in Dayton when Judge Connor tried to find me for direct contempt of court, and all the charges have been dismissed. You came back into the booking room when Eric Ibarra was booking me and all that, and took me to Liberty County Jail for the night.
I took you there?
No, Eric Ibarra
okay.
did. Eric Ibarra did.
Okay.
You just came back into the booking room and leaned back against the counter and all that. So,
okay.
so since I was at the department now for the 7th time
For what?
doing a motion of discovery of evidence because I'm not getting all the true stuff. But even though the charges
Did you get what you needed or no?
not yet. So, but the charges have all been dropped and dismissed, and so now I'm going to do another one to get your body cam footage along with this nice gentleman here.
Okay.
But
And the phone call as well.
I've been pulled over.
Phone call?
Yeah, he said that y'all received a phone call that he's driving around with illegal tent. I think that was corroborated there at the
Yeah,
station.
I'll get with him about that.
Yeah, we're gonna get his information
So-
too.
But yeah, you know, so because of the fact that I've done now 7 requests to get the evidence, they all go to Brandon Davis.
What are you requesting?
I want the full body cam footage of the moment I was arrested. I want the camera footage from the patrol car for the trip to and from Liberty.
Who ended up taking? Who is the transporting officer?
Eric Ibarra. He was the arresting. Him and Terry Dell was the arresting and transporting. He took me to Liberty. They wouldn't take me because I'm paralyzed. He brought me back, started throwing my wheelchair stuff onto the ground. This gentleman and Jason, my other buddy Jason, that were in court that day, they were out on break. They saw it. He came running over because he knows about how much my chair cost. It's a $16,000 chair with a motor. Well, yeah, you know, he scuffed it up and all that other stuff. But when I presented it to Eric Ibarra, when he opened the door up and then he let me out and then went around and got the warrant signed by Judge Connor, came back around
Warrant
for disruption of a meeting or a procession and failure to identify. At that time, 3802 tells me I don't have to identify myself to you unless you can articulate a crime that I had committed. Neither I nor Eric Ibarra knew that Judge Connor had found me in contempt of court, which that's been dropped. I've got the paperwork with me on
at
that.
the time it wasn't dropped though, right?
No,
Yeah.
but neither him
That
or
would have been the office.
neither him or I knew that. He was informed from Terry Dell. Had they just told me that, I would have said, okay, no problem. Here's my ID. What's the next process? Well, the judge wants to fine you $100. Sure, no problem. I'd have paid the $100.
Yeah.
I'd have been on my way.
So what's this stop for?
No, he said he received a phone call. I'm assuming.
Illegal tent.
You said you
All right,
received.
sir.
You said you received a phone
I
call.
need you to verify that your information at the top here is correct. Sign right there at the X.
Yes, sir. You said you received a phone call.
Yes, sir. We received a complaint that said that there's a driver. Driver
May I ask who the complaint was from?
I don't know.
Was it from Dayton PD?
I don't know, sir.
Okay, where would I go to for the DPS for Officer Gillman here, or Gillham, I'm sorry, to request the phone call that was made.
You could probably try and call the Liberty County Sheriff's Department. That's who.
I think they're lying.
Dispatch.
So.
Are you okay, sir? You're shaking a little.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I'm upset and I'm
Yeah.
nervous now.
Okay.
yeah. We
That's
get
it.
nervous. Y'all got guns.
Well, no, it's
Yeah,
not
I
that.
mean, that's why I'm nervous.
I'm upset because I had to explain my full self in there to Miss Tamera
I ain't gonna lie.
Alexander again on my 7th open information request.
Okay.
So I got a little upset because I'm having to do this 7 times now. Like I said, I had false charges filed against me. I was falsely arrested. The charges have now been dismissed. Grab that envelope back there, James.
Oh, well, I don't need to see that. Like I said.
Now, that officer right there that just showed up, he's
Yeah.
probably the one that called and made the complaint because him and I have had it out before. Not the officer that's standing here, but the gentleman back there in the white shirt.
He's
So-
fixing to get caught up in this lawsuit too.
Yeah, I've already
Okay,
got.
well, like I said, I don't work for Dayton PD. I really don't know anything about your situation. All I know is I saw this violation.
Well, like I said, they called you guys because they didn't want to be involved in anything else that had to
You'd
do
have
with
to
this.
agree. That's kind of cheesy when y'all got dark tint on y'all's vehicles.
Well, actually, my tent
Uh-huh.
is illegal. It's at 33%.
It's at 33.
And also, in the state of Texas, law enforcement officers and I believe EMS can have darker window tint just because of how much personal information
Right.
they have in the vehicle.
And also, all I've got to do is get the prescription from my doctor and
Yes,
have
sir.
it submitted to DPS because of some of the medications I take affects my skin, and I'm not supposed to be in direct sunlight
Okay.
and all of that.
Yes,
So
sir. Yeah, you just go to your doctor.
exactly,
They
I know the law on it,
Yes,
bud.
sir.
I'm very familiar with the Texas
Yeah,
Transportation
if you want
Code.
to do that, then there'd be no problem with you having darker window tint. That is
Right.
But-
And I've thought about that, but like I said, where I live in Deer Park and in the Houston vicinity area, whether I travel through Harris County, Brazoria County, Galveston County, I've not had any issues with any police officers. Pasadena, Deer Park, South Houston, Houston, Pearland, Brazoria County, Harris County. I'm on the freeways all the time. No issues whatsoever for 2 years now. But yeah, I'm a little upset. That's why I'm shaking. I'm a little aggravated now, especially the fact of seeing that officer show up. It's not very fair. They're trying now because they know that, and pardon my language, their asses are in a bind because of the fact that the charges were dismissed and dropped due to the fact that we have evidence that proved it. We had a video and everything running at the time where they didn't. And like you said, you're unfamiliar with it. I know, I understand that. Officer Gillham, you've been a very pleasant officer to speak with, unlike these Dayton PD
That's
guys.
the tyrant right there backing out.
So, sir, I thank you very much. And,
I guarantee he's the one that made that phone call.
Where do I need to go for the citation?
No, this is a warning. You don't need
Oh.
to do anything. That's just for your own records. If you want to keep it, or you can throw it away. That's
No, I'll
completely
keep
up to
it.
you.
That way I can look further into it. And then, like I said, I'll get a hold of my doctor and tell him, look, I have been now officially stopped. So could you write me the prescription and everything and get that taken care of, get it
Calm
put on
down.
file through DPS? Well, no, really makes
It
me
does.
mad
It's
that
just
officer showed
that
up.
he did that shit. I know.
And I know that that's who it was. So,
And it's a
you
good
know,
thing I recorded it
called.
all.
They're probably called and
Yeah.
everything. I just,
Okay. Well, if you don't have any other questions, you're good to go.
no. Merry Christmas, sir. You be safe. Happy
you,
New
sir.
Year. You be safe.
That was some bullshit. You know it was that motherfucker right
Fuck
there.
yeah, it was.
I got his face and I zoomed in on his
It's all right.
car. Somebody called in for some illegal tent, guys. Some bull. What in the world?
Put your seatbelt on.
Oh
man.
yeah, don't give him another reason to. They were waiting at the police station for us to leave. We ain't no, but we've been there over an hour and a half.
Talk about
You ain't been there the whole time. How's somebody gonna call in that you had illegal tent? That's some you know what? They're just digging themselves bigger holes, Jimmy.
Motherfuck me, dude.
There's the again, you know, the whole authoritarian. I can do what I want. Look how dark their window tint is. Come on.
Here's
Black. They hate to tell you that.
Motherfuckers ain't got nothing else. I got all of it right
Yeah.
here on my camera too.
Oh yeah, because it started as soon as we got in, huh?
Mm-hmm.
3 cops for a window tint. Ridiculous. Now, yeah.
Oh, you know it was that fucking piece of shit that fucking showed up. You know it was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know it was that fucking piece of shit that fucking showed up.
I should have recorded all that, and I didn't because she was being so cordial. I should have got y'all guys on.
It's gonna be on. I hope those cameras are working in your fucking thing, 'cause it's all gonna be on that. Yeah, fucking Tyler Head. What's going on, Tyler Head?
How you know me?
Do I know you? Yeah, you know me, motherfucker.
You watched the motherfuckers do what he.
Let me-
This motherfucker right here watched.
Let me get out, motherfucker.
This guy right here watched
Let me get out.
everything they did to you. Fucking throwing your wheelchair around, blooding you up, ripping your rotator cuffs up.
Motherfucker, now I'm really fucking shaking. I'm so fucking pissed off at these son of a bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
Let them gather their own rope and hang themselves with.
That fucking trooper better be
Yeah.
glad he just gave me a fucking warning.
Yeah.
Because I bet he told him, look, man, all I can do is give the guy a warning.
Yeah. Tammy Burke says, give them rope to hang themselves. Jimmy.
Thank you, Tammy Burke.
And then it said, they don't like, I'm reading back through the feed, guys. Not if
You had that
they
streaming
say-
live?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Look, PNP says 3802 says you don't have to identify unless you have been lawfully arrested.
Yeah.
Can we get name, badge numbers, and in the department? Yeah, I zoomed in on his badge number. We're gonna do
On the
the
trooper?
badge number, and then we're gonna do a Freedom Information Act. I did zoom in on the one officer's badge number, and plus everything that we got on the inside. This happened so quick that that was kind of. It's not as easy as people think it is.
Man.
Yeah.
Woo,
Well, they didn't like the
man.
fact that they know that you're suing the shit out of them.
Oh, now they're gonna try anything and everything when I come through this fucking town.
All right, guys, let me flip
Hey,
this around.
let's give Officer State Trooper Gillham though. I want to give him a thumbs up. He was very respectful. He treated me very cool. So I want to give Officer Gillham, State Trooper, a thumbs up. State troopers are usually pretty cordial and pretty professional in their activities. So I give a thumbs up to Officer Gillham because he knows that the window tint is just a code. It's nothing that is a serious violation to anybody. So yeah, we'll give a thumbs up to Gillham on his professionalism and his cordialness towards me. Other than that, Officer Tyler Head that was with him and the other officer, Sargent, I know his name. It's on this paperwork. Let's see, Sargent. It's going to be on that motion of discovery.
Okay, he said that they're going to be looking for anything as far as retaliation goes. That's from PNP News.
Sergeant, let's see, we got Tamera, Dell, Tyler, Sargent J. Coleman. Sergeant J. Coleman, badge number 603 from the Dayton PD, is probably the one that made the phone call.
Yeah, Dayton, Texas. And he was telling me that from now on, when I go live, that I need to call out the area and what department it is, et cetera, because they'll, people out there, they want to help, and they'll make phone calls if they start seeing something go down on this live stream. But yeah, thanks, PNP.
Thank you, guys. Peace.
We're out. Take care, guys. We're on Liberty, Texas. So if I go live, we're going to be in Liberty and doing some more paperwork and
Trying to find out why these people give me my full $200 back on my appeal that I won. The charges were dismissed and dropped, signed off by Judge Chambers for lack of evidence. So those charges have been dismissed and dropped on the appeal. I put up a $200 bond. I should have got a $200 bond back. They gave me a check for $190. So I wasted my time wasting my gas because they were return my phone call all week long. So I'm driving out here to find out why he shorted me $10. Yeah, some people may think $10 is not a lot. It is when you put up a $200 bond and you're found innocent. There's no court cost. There's nothing involved. You're supposed to get the $200 bond money back.
Yeah.
Flat.
So basically, they stole $10 from you. Now, if you did that to them, your ass would be
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
If I would have not paid $10 on a fine that I was charged and shorted them $10, I'd have a warrant for my arrest and everything else.
Yeah.
So at this point, they've done theft to me for $10.
Okay. A live stream this afternoon. I will text you location and address before I do. All right, Tammy, that sounds good. Y'all are doing due justice.
Thank you, Tammy.
Same with P&P. I don't know, Jimmy, you need to get on his page. I got him as well.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, we're out, guys. Off to the next destination. Thank you.